Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
First down for Aaron. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
From the gun, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Try to run for it with Harris. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Steelers. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad...
Play action. Now, Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They run it over center with Harris. He'll get this ahead for about 3. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Wilson now, off the bootleg. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Throwing Rodgers. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. When that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Now he'll run. And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And the Steelers' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Williams in motion. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go on 4th down with Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Wilson will throw again. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Now, think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
They'll go again with Hall. A short gain up to the 20. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Play action now with Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on third down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And even though it's second down, the field goal unit is coming up. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First down for Aaron. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Rodgers going up top again. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Play action. Now, Wilson. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Austin brought in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. Fields now on 2nd down. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Fields to throw for it. A ball deep for the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. To throw, it's Rodgers. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he will score. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets. 2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. They'll run here. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. 2nd and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to Washington. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Give up the middle to Harris. Good running inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Harris again. Open space inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.